In a lifetime spent making natural history films, I've been to many wonderful places, but none more extraordinary than here. These have been called nature's greatest experiments, for here life has evolved in isolation and produced some extraordinary results. Behold the pinnacle of the natural ecosystem, the Melbourne hipster, Homonicus nonconformis. A curious beast, it depends on many synergistic relationships of tools and its environments. Able to achieve some of the fastest travelling speeds known to man, the hipster's trusty bicycle helps them move quickly from third wave cafe to craft coffee brewery. Invented by nature, many self-identify as designers, musicians, fashionistas, creatives. Young, they often evolve from their nascent form past their mid-30s, becoming life-weary salarymen and women. But there's no organisation or hierarchy, there are no leaders. Any animal could start moving and thousands might follow, or they might not. While much maligned, they add extraordinary value to the other animals around them. Via their hunter-gatherer activities in the creative spaces, they add a collective $22 billion to the economy. That's a lot of lattes. Without hipsters, there would be no third-wave cafes, no temples to double-shot, soy, extra-hot, decaf, large lattes with 5 sugars. No craft beer movement, no vegan foodstuffs, no live obscure indie music and fashion. And without them, gone would be much of Melbourne's vaunted livability and our ability to claim conclusively that Melbourne is, after all, better than Sydney. We set out to discover where these hipsters lay hidden, to find clusters of where these paradoxical beasts may lie. Bleeding-edge scientific techniques were used to capture each of these dimensions, drawing on Census, OpenStreetMap, IP Australia and Bicycle Victoria data. Behold the Melbourne Hipster Index, an atlas of Melbourne urban biodiversity. We start in the heartlands of hipsterdom, looking at Brunswick and Fitzroy, where hipsters congregate and multiply. Pockets of conformism exist, including Princes Hill and Cremone. Toorak is as bad as expected, but we never expected pockets in Ringwood, Boronia, Cheltenham and Point Cook. Seems that we need a few field trips to verify the existences of these hidden migratory patterns. Well, what next? Are we supporting these hipster creatives as best we can to help them create valuable music, fashion, design and food that makes them tolerable? Are we doing urban wildlife tours where we bring tourists in to observe these Homonicus nonconformists in their natural habitat? And above all, as a researcher in the wildlife space, I find it a fascinating subject that I would like to study for all posterity. Hipsters never change.